Hey, Corey Peterson with Kahuna Investments, coming to you all dressed up today. It's Friday. Sometimes Friday you got to have some fun and really get away from the office and all the things they're doing, bring you down or whatnot. But today I want to talk to you something about that's what I see a lot of new investors, the objections they always have, and they're always the same no matter where I go, where I speak. And the top 3 reasons you're not doing deals. Okay, the first reason is what everybody, I don't have any money. Or I have no credit. That seems to be number 2. And number 3 is I can't find a deal. I can't find a deal. I'm looking for deals, or I think this is a good deal. I see a lot of analysis paralysis. Let me address a couple of these, the first 2, and then we'll address the third one here in a second. But no money. Most people, they feel like they've got to have money to do real estate. Really, you don't. You can use what I call other people's money. Robert Kiyosaki says it best, OPM. And the question, I guess the challenge is people say, well, how do you really do that? And the word is called wholesaling. You find a deal that you lock up and contract, right? That is your deal. You've contractually locked it up. And then what you do is if you found a good enough deal, most investors will pay you a fee to buy that deal from you. And sometimes will actually fund the whole thing and you give them a quitclaim deed afterwards. That's a great way to do deals with no money. Now, are you going to make all the profit with no money? No. But another thing is you can maybe go to a hard money lender, right? Or you could go to your family member. See, what I do as an investor, when I started off, I didn't have no money and I had no credit. I never had a problem with this. I knew how to find a deal, right? But these were my first 2 objections. So what I learned how to do is wholesale. After I became very good at wholesaling, locking up deals, I built up a track record. Then I went to friends, family members, actually people at the gym, people that I just had acquaintances with, and said, hey, let me use your money. I can show you how I can pay you a great return on your money and do a deal. So that's how I solved the no money problem. And the no credit, the great thing is if you're using other people's money, you don't have to use your credit. But here's another example, is if you don't have good credit, find somebody that does. So you split the deal with them. Say, hey, I've got a great deal right here, but my credit's shot because I had to short sell my home a couple of years ago or whatever the problem is. And say, listen, I've got some money. If you have money but you don't have no credit, can we do this deal together, right? Let me show you how we can do it and we can make some profit, right? So that solves no credit. And then the can't find a deal. If you can't find a deal on your own, go to your local realtor office and find whoever's listing a lot of fix and flip properties, because chances are they know how to find those types of deals. And there's a lot of classes that you can take, educate yourself on what a deal looks like. But what I found works best is that you actually have some kind of formula that takes the emotion out of wanting to buy a property, right? So, and always pencil hard. In other words, structure your deals where there's a good amount of profit in them. Don't try to take a skinny deal. Skinny deals only get skinnier, and that leads to pulling out your hair, and you don't want to do that, right? So listen, here's top 3 reasons. I think we can cancel out most of these. There's no reason why you can't be doing real estate in today's market. All you've got to do is have a will to succeed and a desire to keep going forward, and really you just got to work at it, all right? Corey Peterson with Kahuna Investments. Hey, check us out on the web, up here on my blog. Check that blog out. But we'd love to see you, and hopefully this information was helpful for you. Thanks a lot, and have a wonderful day.
We have great wholesale deals in Phoenix. Visit our website, www.kahunainvestments.com, or call us 480-235-2336.